Hello everyone, welcome back to Patty's Hobby World. So I have vertigo. I'm feeling lightheaded and I have earache. In both ears. My ears are aching. I got earache. So it started around Monday. So I'm just trying to set up my strobe, my light here, so that it can sit, and it's not going to do it. Yeah, so I got, and now today I have vertigo. So, I don't know. I don't know how you get it. I don't know how all that stuff works, guys. I'm trying to, let me see if I can do it this way. I got my new light. So you see my new light here. And I'm trying to use it. But these are not very, and then they don't bend. So it's like, they're kind of, if you're don't have something to lean it up against. So I'm trying to figure it out. But so let's color and see what we can. Yeah, it's not going to work. I've got to find something to sit it up with. So we'll just go like that. Let me turn the lights on. Yes, it rained again last night. It is literally raining every day. Every day it's raining. Well, it's been raining at night. It's sunshine all through the day, and then it rains at night. So I don't know what this shit. What is this right here? Normally that doesn't happen. So let's just turn it over like this. And okay, is that straight for you guys? Yeah, well, and that's why I'm having the vertigo. So I'm little. My eyes are a little off. So let's go ahead and start coloring her. Okay, I saw this off Esty's. Yes. I bought it off Esty's, and I thought it was a cute little thing. And I figured, well, why not? Let's color it. I'm looking for, I always kind of do the face first, but maybe I'll just do something else first. Where's my number 5? I figured I'd just do a little color a little bit. Oh, okay, here's number 5, Master's Touch. And so yeah, I woke up this morning. Now I've had vertigo before, so I know what to expect. And I've also had meningitis before, but I did go to the doctor yesterday, and she said that my ears were clear and everything's, as it always is with me until it gets drastic. I went to the emergency room, I think it was, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I told you. And I have a hemangioma of the liver, so I was a little worried because, if the hemangioma ruptures, then, you can be in critical situation. So I figured, well, the pain was enough for me to go. So I went. Of course, I was there for 12 hours. Got there around 7 o'clock in the morning. Didn't leave until 7:30 that night. So, but the nurse did put me in check, and I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, I went in there, and once I did get back there, and they checked me out, MRI, CT, The doctor came back, well, everything's fine. Your hemangioma is actually shrinking. So I was like, more? I'm like, okay, that's good. That was good news. I'm like, so, he says, well, you have a urinary tract infection. I said, what? I said, but I'm not having any, urinary tract symptoms. So, but anyway, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. And then he finally said, well, you have, when's the last time, you went to the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, I go every, poop anyway. I go every morning. I mean, like clockwork. So that looks good. Let's go down to number 7 though, because I think I got number 7. Oh, okay, number 6, I guess. 9. I got 2 9s and a 6. So yeah, where's my number 7? Okay, and then this one is just a generic marker that I got, and so she's, yeah, you got some bowel blockage. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? I mean, I go every day. And he says, well, if you're eating too much cheese all at once, da 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 da, so they gave me some stuff to take care of that. And fluids for the next 3 days. And I mean, I'm talking about tons of fluid because I'm going to give you the Docalax. So I drink like literally a half gallon of water a day, and it resolved. So, but now I've got the vertigo. I was supposed to go in for a hearing test this morning, but when I woke up, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I'm going in. So there's no way. So I've been sitting around just kind of managing. And I'm just taking it easy, I guess, I mean, when you get to be my age, well, at least for me anyway, I've been there, done that. I've had it, you know what I mean? So vertigo, I've had meningitis, I have lupus. So, you kind of, well, at least for me, when I need to go. And I did that on purpose, that little dot. So, but for anybody else, no. If you need to go in. Don't think you know everything. If something's going on, you need to go in. So, anyway, I went in there, and as usual, I'm upset because I want to see the doctor because I'm not feeling well. And I'm complaining and stuff like that because when you're ill, da 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 da, it is what it is. You want to see the doctor. So I went back finally. I don't know how long I was there before I went back, but it was enough. I think it was like 5 hours, 6 hours. Well, no, it had to be because I was in the emergency room. I was in a bed for 4. I was there for 12 hours. So I sat in the waiting room, I don't know, forever. And so I was, I was going to complain and da da da, and I said, this is not right. So I went to finally call me back to the nurse's station. I said, this is ridiculous. You got people out here that need to be seen. And she put me in check. But she did it really professional, what I mean? I had to give it to her. So she said, look, you do what you want to do. I said, but we're doing the best we can with the patients we have and the resources that we have. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to get you out here. She says, there's people before you, that guy here before you, that deserve a right to see the doctor, to spend as much time in that bed as they can to make sure that when they walk out of there, they feel like they've been served. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, yes, ma'am. And she says, now I understand, you're not feeling well and, you're hurting as well. I said, but there's people before you. We only have 10 beds, and they're all filled right now, okay? And I'm like, and then when the doctor sees you, you're going to want his 100% divided attention. Oledima, right? And I said, yeah, you're right. And I said, well, look, I apologize. I said, I never thought of it that way. You come to the emergency room and you're like, I want to see the doctor, da 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 da. And I said, I apologize. I said, I will never complain again. And that was it. I won't complain again. Because they're right. If they could put 100 bed, that came out really nice. If they could put 100 bed emergency room facility with 50 doctors, 2 beds to a doctor, it would still be full, and I would still probably wait 12 hours. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. So, but I learned my lesson. So she says, come on, you got your bed ready. So of course, I go in there and the doctor's like, you have a urinary tract infection. Everything is clear. Your spleen is clear. No gallbladder. Because I went for a CAT scan. No this, no that. And I'm thinking, Jesus, but you do have bowel blockage. So that's, I guess, my bowels were spasming. The muscles of were spasming. So, and I'm like, that's it? He said, yeah. I said, I could have went to my doctor. I could have went to my regular doctor. He said, no, because you have the hemangioma. And if you would have waited, it would have been dangerous. Because if your hemangioma ruptures, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. I love that. You don't have much time, So he said, no, you had to come in. So I'm like, okay. I said, now, can you get me out of here? He says, yeah, I'll write you up. Because they have to do the write-up and give you the medication. And, they brought some food in with me, for me, and stuff like that. And then when I left, I thanked everybody. Like, hey, I want to thank everybody. I know you guys don't get any, but I really appreciate you. Stuff like that. Because I couldn't do what they do. So I have to give it to them. That looks good, guys, right? I want a lighter. All right, you know what? Let's just light, because I don't want it too light. Okay, I will do it like that. Okay, that looks good. All right, how we doing up there? I know I haven't colored in a few days. Okay, we're doing good. I'm just going to scroll down. And you know what? I'm going to scroll in. And let me lift this up. Or I can go down a little bit more. Okay. And let's just get a face shot. And we'll scroll in a little bit more. There, how about that? Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, so there you have it. You know what I mean? I'm going to try these. I just got these from the, you know how you just buy stuff you don't need? Yeah, these are awful. These are awful. Sometimes, you can't just buy everything, guys, okay? But we'll take advantage of them. Make sure you get this corner over here because it's dark. The light is not catching over here, so we want to make sure this is. That's okay. That looks good now. See that? And so I got out of there. By the time I got out of there, it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock. About 7:30. So. But I did say, I'm like, but I've been to the emergency room several times before, and it's always like this. When is it never not where you gotta wait to see the doctor 6, 7 hours before you see the doctor. I mean, is there ever a day where you guys, where it's not like, it's not like this? And she said, no. So that's why we need you guys to understand and just have a little patience with us. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. So, hey, I'm all for it. I mean, I don't have any problem being told, somebody checking me. I have no problem with that. But just check me right, And I just never thought of it, thinking about other people, which is kind of selfish. But when you're in pain, and I was bent over. Trust me, I wasn't like, I don't feel good. My belly hurts. No. I was in. I don't go to the emergency room unless I'm in pain. I mean, no, I just don't. I don't go. I don't go to the emergency room unless I'm really having some major issues. So, but just remember, little neon there, make a little neon. Well, maybe these markers are going to work after all. How about that? Look at that. That looks good. There. That looks good. So this is neon. Yeah, that's neon. So I want to do a little bit more black. Let's go slow this time. I don't have to rush to get this done today. I can do a couple of sessions with this one. Just want to bring out so yeah, so the nurse was nice, they're all nice, they're always all nice. Although I went into a hospital once, and I won't say what hospital, but I've been in an emergency room before, and my God, they were bad. I'm like, they were bad. And trust me, I'm that very one person you wanna catch. Because I'll tell you off in a minute. I'm like, look, you don't like being here in this hospital? You got a problem with people coming in here? Then you need to find another job. I didn't come in here to get belittled and stuff like that. No, man. You got a problem, then bring somebody else in here. So, yeah, that'll be me. So, other than the I need to do that little dark green. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. But we're gonna keep working on it. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, these markers are about I'm sorry, they're about as useless as they come, but it's all right. We'll take advantage of the usefulness of it. So I'm just, you know me, I like to outline. I'll be careful though, because I know I can get a little bit wacky. So I'm just gonna. So I didn't go to the hospital. So I'm just gonna, take it easy and. Oh yeah, that's her underneath there, right? Okay. Well then we've got to get under there. And is there some over here? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I want just a little bit. Just a little, if you can catch it. Yeah, that's enough. So, yeah. I'm trying to make sure I keep enough, still keep drinking the fluids. And I hear something, that's why I went quiet. And I wasn't sure what it was. And it looks like it's getting ready to, well, for a minute there I thought it was going to get ready to rain. But then it looks like it's clearing up. But it has literally rained every day so far. And my grass is beautifully green. The flowers are coming up so much better now. There's nothing like Mother Nature's rain. Mother Nature and her rain. Because it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So, you ready to do the face? Do you want to do the face? What time do we got? Well, we got 5 minutes left. I'll tell you what, let me come back and we'll start the face, okay? All right. As always, stay inspired and color, color, color. Whew, I got up too fast.